Let's do
We
it.
got the Royal Rumble 2026, big show, bigger booze. So the WWE just stamped the ticket. The Royal Rumble 2026 is headed to Riyadh. Massive money, massive stage, fireworks that could be seen from the moon, in a card stacked like a Vegas buffet. No one's pretending this will be small.
It's going to be huge, all right. But every time they bring it up on TV in the build, are we going to be getting the choir of boos again? Or are fans just going to shrug it off and they just start checking their phones?
That's the question. Modern crowds are not the snarling wolves they used to be when they hated something, but Saudi Arabia has become an easy heel in the story. And the second the graphic hits, you can feel the arenas tighten up.
It is pretty wild, isn't it? WWE keeps leveling up the spectacle, and a bunch of the fans keep asking who this show's really for. If you want pyro, stadium scale, and global headlines, you're eating right now watching the show. But if you want moral clarity, well, that's not on the menu. It's never been on the menu.
No, never. I also wonder how the weekly TV hype plays. Do they lean into and brag about the first Rumble outside of North America, or do they tiptoe and just repeat the date while praying the crowd behaves?
At this point, I guess just I vote for leaning in. If you're going to do it loudly and make it feel like The Rock or something like that, where he's the end-level boss. Because the second that you act sheepish, fans smell blood and start chanting anyways.
Yeah. Bottom line, the show will deliver in ring and in scale. The discourse will be loud, and every mention of Riyadh on the road to the Rumble will be a live focus group on where the fan base is right now.
Yep. It's
Well,
it's going to be Saturday, January 31st, 2026. It's going to be in Riyadh, like we said, and this is the first time that the Rumble is going to be held outside of North America. Part of the ongoing WWE partnership with the Saudis has already hosted events like the Greatest Royal Rumble, Crown Jewel, Night of Champions, but this is like the first legit one. They're getting the real deal. This comes during the broader Riyadh season push, with WWE heavily featured on the Kingdom's major events calendar. It's kind of separate but related context that fans are going to cite during the build. WWE has also announced WrestleMania 43, and it's slated for Saudi Arabia in 2027, which will also be the first WrestleMania that's not going to be on North American soil. So it's we don't have to hit on it too hard, but there's no way they're not going to get booed out of the house for this.
it's yeah. There's no positive way to spin it. I'm sure that there's going to be probably heavy booing all the way until they're actually at the show, and then the people that are in Riyadh are there, and then those people will be stoked for it.
You didn't watch the Canelo Crawford fight over the weekend, did you? On Netflix.
No,
So he was
the
there.
only thing I saw from that was they had Adam Jones and Danny Carey from Tool there playing some music. That was cool. I saw the highlight of that.
So the guy that's like doing a lot of this and that's the front man and that's paying for a lot of this is Al Turkey Sheik, and he was there at the boxing event. And every time he was on that screen, man, or doing anywhere, they would boo him. So I don't see this going any different. But what can you say? Maybe it will, and maybe those fans they aren't as rowdy as they used to be. So there's a world where they could just eat this after a couple events.
Yeah, I think that's funny. Everybody's booing him. They're letting him know where he is.
Yeah.
He's probably like, in my country, I'd have you all killed.
Oh yeah. He.
They're all booing the shit out of him. They're like, yeah, in this country, you're lucky if you make it to the parking lot if we let you.
I probably shouldn't say this, but he's going to be
Don't
sitting.
say that.
He's going to be sitting here in this arena, and he's going to see somebody booing him. They're going to be close to him, and he's going to see them in his country one day, and he's going to be, that's that. That is that motherfucker that I saw
No.
booing me, and we are going to give him donuts, as a nice way of saying it, right?
Yep. They're definitely not gonna huck him off a roof or anything.
No, never. It's going to be donuts. And if they did throw him off the roof,
Yep.
it would be into a pile of donuts because they're super nice over there, and they have never done anything inappropriate with anyone's lives.
That's true. And
Well,
we're big in India.
that that's true.